So this week in maths, we've been learning to compare and order fractions. And we've learned that to compare fractions, or to order them, they need to have the same denominator, so that the parts are worth the same value. So these numbers here are the denominator. So you can see with my fractions, this one's got a denominator of 4, so it's in quarters. This one's got a denominator of 5, so it's in fifths. So currently it's not easy to compare these numbers because they have different denominators. So we have to find their lowest common denominator. So in the 4 times table, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. In the 5 times table, we have 5, 10, 15, and 20. So you can see from this that they both have 20 as a multiple. And we call this the lowest common multiple, LCM, the lowest common multiple. So it's important to use the lowest common multiple when comparing fractions. So you need to say to yourself, for 3/4, you'll have to ignore the wiggly pen. What have I done? So my denominator is going to become 20 for both of these. So that's 20. And this is going to become 20. So you have to say to yourself, what did I do to 4 to get to 20? So I've multiplied 4 by 5. Okay, and this is a really important step. Whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator. So you've also got to times 3 by 5. Okay, so 3 times 5 is 15. And then you repeat the process. So over here you need to say, what do you do to 5 to get to 20? So I multiply 5 by 4. I've got to repeat the same step. So I've got to multiply 2 by 4. So I multiply my denominator. Whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator as well. So I multiplied 2 by 4, which gets me 8. So now it's far easier to compare this fraction with this fraction because their denominators are the same, so the parts are worth the same amount. So now I can easily see that 3/4 is greater than 2/5. I hope this helped.